What's up, guys? It's your boy.
Let's go,
here.
ladies. We're on.
I'm so pumped for the Team Touch that's about to come out. But I'm not gonna try to rush the editors or anything. So, I'm not sure when it's gonna come out. I'll definitely tell you guys when I get any news. I have no clue what to commentate about. Like, I'm not that good with commentaries, if you haven't noticed. Like, do I tell stories? Like, wait, where was he? Do you guys want me to tell? I mean, story time? We can do story time.
Hostile UA.
Let's see. What stories would you guys like? Embarrassing story. Yeah. So it's one time at band camp. Just kidding. I skateboard. If you guys didn't know, I'm a skateboarder.
Maybe
And I go to competitions and all that stuff, and I'm decent. I can get by. I know the basics. I know more than the basics. But yeah, I went to the competition, and when I went to the competition, the skateboard competitions are organized kind of weird. Like, you get your couple minutes to do whatever you want by yourself, and there's like group skate, or they call it jam, which you skate for like 10 minutes with everyone. I personally, I don't know. I like the jam better because, like, I'm used to other people being around me when I skate, and having the whole skate park to yourself is kind of weird. But so there I was at this big Gatorade skate competition, and I'm ready to go, dude. I've been warming up forever. And I was so pumped. It's like Gatorade, and I'm like, I'm gonna be sponsored and everything. Anyways, when it was time for me to like free skate by myself, I totally blew it, dude. I had like 3 minutes to do whatever I wanted, and I blew it. I didn't land a single trick. Like, I was attempting like hard tricks at first, you know, tricks that I thought would impress the judges, and I just couldn't land one. So I went down to simpler tricks. And I made the trick simpler and simpler, and I still couldn't land much. So that kind of irritated me, but I didn't land a single trick during my single skate, my free skate or whatever.
Hostile care
so
package inbound.
I was like, I gotta rely on the jam session to get my points. Well, the jam session comes along, and I have 10 minutes. 10 whole minutes.
Be advised, hostile UAV incoming.
Right? I blew at that too. Didn't land a single thing. 10 minutes in skate park. Didn't land a single trick. Watch, I'm gonna get 30-0 with the trick shot. Never mind. I'm really weird, dude. I go to the hospital like once a year. I'm not talking about for like, oh no, he has the flu or something. No, it's like the randomest things ever. Like, what was it? This year, I went to the hospital because I had Lyme disease. Like, what kid gets Lyme disease? Probably a lot, actually, now that I think about it. But, like, I don't know, it's just not normal for where I'm at. Like, yeah, I had Lyme disease this weekend. No, like, so, Lyme disease is like, you get bit by, like, an infected tick, and it just body your joints and stuff. Well, I don't complain about pain like a lot. I don't know. If something's bothering me, I just kind of keep it in because I'm a man. But
be advised, hostile death machine spinning up.
Going on for like a month.
Hostile UAV above.
And I didn't say anything about it. This pain was just kind of whatever. Anyway, it was in my joints, and it started getting worse and worse. And after like a month or so passed, I started having like these violent twitches. Like, have you guys seen like the movies where people like their arm will twitch and like throw food up in the air or hit someone in the face? You know what I'm talking about? It's really cheesy, but like that's what was happening to me. It was messed up. But after those started happening, like, I was like, Mom, I think something might be going on.
Hostile UAV above.
So So she was like, yeah, it does sound like a problem. And she was like, have you had any pains lately? I'm like, yeah, it's been like all over and everything. And she was like, oh, well, you probably should have told me before. I'm like, oh. Okay, so we went to the hospital. And we get to the hospital, and, you know, I was in the worst pain I've ever been in my entire life. That's not like, it's not a joke. It was like literally that bad. And I waited there for hours, just dying. And they wouldn't like take me in or anything. I would complain, and they would just be like, oh, you're fine, you're fine. So after they finally got me back into the actual room and stuff,
care package inbound.
they started running tests and everything. And they did all these like blood tests, and that took a while. And it comes back, and I had like mono, and it said I didn't have Lyme disease, but I'm pretty sure I had Lyme disease. Like, yeah, I had all the signs. I had the ring
Be
around
advised,
the
hostile
device.
hunter-killer drone inbound.
I don't know why. Like, these tests and stuff on me, and they're like, well, we need to give you a shot, like a couple more. Yeah, like if you waited a little bit longer, you probably would be dead or something. And I'm like, that's crazy. So they had to give me a shot, right? And this shot was like the most painful shot you can get. I mean, I'm sure you can make it more painful, but medically, this is like the most painful shot you could get. Just because like the medicine in it, it's like so thick that like it just hurts that bad. Someone sent me a voicemail. And they gave me this shot in my butt, and it hurt so bad. Like, I couldn't walk for like 2 days after this happened. It was horrible. And I was like, I don't know, it was so bad. And my mom was there, and she was laughing her butt off, because we've been up for like 22 hours straight, and she's like has that tired high, so she's laughing at every little thing. And this nurse that gave me the shot, right? I don't know, don't judge me, but like, I'm really ticklish on my butt. Don't know why. Her cold ass hands on my butt, and I would just twitch. And she was like, you gotta stop twitching. I'm like, I can't. And so we sat there for like 10 minutes trying to get me to not twitch and stuff, but it wasn't really working. And she just got fed up with me, like, she was over it. So I wouldn't stop twitching, and she just decides to take the needle and stab me with it like an EpiPen. And it was horrible. And she was like, alright, now you can't, like, because my butt muscles were tight. Now she's like, you can't unflinch your butt or it's gonna break, the needle's gonna break. And I'm like, okay. So I'm sitting there with my butt clenched as hard as I can, just waiting for this to be over with. And of course, she has to put like the liquid in so slowly. I'm just like, you know, take your time, take your time. No. After she's finally done, pulls the needle
Hunter-killer
out,
drone deployed.
like, it was like so
UAV
bad.
inbound.
The liquid was so thick, and there was so much of it that I just like couldn't move my legs. So it was basically like I couldn't use my legs for the rest of that weekend. Moral of the story, don't get Lyme disease.
Hostile UAV above.
Or no, just at least tell someone when you have Lyme disease. Alright, but thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I told you there was going to be more uploads and changes to this channel. And it starts now. Love y'all. Deuces.